Hey y'all, good morning from Sandusky Bay, Ohio. I'm on a road trip up here to compete in a tournament, and anytime I do these events, I like to bring y'all with me. Y'all are my fishing partners, good, bad, or indifferent, whatever happens, y'all see it all, and boy, if I don't do good today, I gotta have somebody to blame it on. It might as well be you, right? But we gotta catch us some channel cats today. Sandusky Bay, this is one of the world-renowned channel cat fisheries, and we need 5 of them. This tournament's going to score our 5 longest channel cats. We've got a measuring board here. We'll put them on. We'll take a picture with a date, time, GPS stamp, and a tournament identifier code. Those fish will then be submitted to a live leaderboard, and we got 20 people in this tournament to compete against today. Winner's going to take home $1,700 and something. Pays out 3 total places, including a big fish prize. So potentially you get first place in big fish, you could take home a couple grand today. Now I may not be splitting that with you even though you're my tournament partner, but we're gonna try to win it together no matter what. So we got about 30 more minutes before line's in. I've already launched here. I'm headed up to where we're gonna be starting at, and we're gonna try to take advantage early today, y'all. The wind right now is good. This afternoon, it's really going to be ripping out here in Sandusky Bay. It's kind of just, it's a wide open bay. When the wind kicks up, things can get a little rough. So we're going to try to catch our fish early and hope for the best. So come with me today, y'all. Keep your fingers crossed. Get you 4-leaf clover, your lucky rabbit's foot. We're going to need it because everybody in this tournament's going to catch some fish, but we need the 5 biggest. So let's go get it done, y'all. 7 a.m., y'all. It's go time. Let's do it. Got our baits already rigged up and ready to go here. First one going out is a bluegill head. Got bluegill and I've got chicken today. We're gonna use those 2 baits. I'm gonna use a couple chicken to start and then 1 bluegill. If the fish decide they want one bait over the other, we will mix it up and give them whatever it is they want today. But let me get these out here and I'm gonna show you here on the graph kind of where we're at, why I'm setting up here and all that. Right now, priority number 1 is getting these baits out. We're 12 feet deep here, 11 to 12 feet deep where we're at. We're casting back here to kind of 12, 13 foot range, but there is a lot of, I guess, rocks. It's a real rough bottom through here. I found this spot a couple years ago when I was up here and I got a bunch of fish on it. So I said, I'm gonna come back up here and we're gonna start it today since I had a terrible practice day yesterday. I didn't do worth a crap. But you can see right here, you can't see much on the graph. It don't really show anything on the map card, but look at all that. That's bait fish and hopefully some channel cats in there. A lot of activity here in this area as far as what I'm seeing from fish on the graph. So hopefully gonna be some channel cats mixed into that, and hopefully it's gonna be on like that. We got one on our bluegill right here. It's hitting it. We just pick up, oh, he's on. He's on. We're a few minutes in here, folks. Bluegill's already been hit. All right. Assuming this is a cat, we about to get on the board. Oh boy, he feels like a good one too now. He's right here under us. Oh, there goes that one. We got one after that one, y'all. We about to be doubled. Oh, that's a nice one right there. That's a nice fish right there, buddy. We'll take that. That's a good start for fish number 1. Nice. Let me grab. Let's see where we're at on time here, y'all. 8 minutes in. We already got number 1. That's awesome. These danged old channel cats, buddy, they don't want to open their mouths for nothing. So you just come on in like that, why don't you? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna unhook him. I'm gonna go ahead and get us another bait on and cast it out before we put him on the board and get our pictures. That way we can be efficient as possible. Here's our next bait. That's a piece of bluegill. I'm gonna cast it out. When I get this fish measured, we'll reel in this other one here because it got hit. It may have ripped our chicken off. But when we reel it in and check it, we'll just go ahead and put another piece of bluegill on it. All right, folks, 29¼ inch fish. Nice start for the day. Ornery as all get out. He did not want to cooperate on that board, but hey, by gosh, no skunk today. Need 4 more. Well, actually, we really need 5 more. We need to upgrade on that. To win out here, you're probably going to need 5 fish that average at least over 32 inches. There's some big channel cats in here, folks. This is a trophy channel cat fishery. So hopefully get some more, get some bigger ones than that, but it's nice to get bit a few minutes in, really boosts the confidence. I think something hit this back rod back here. I'm gonna check it. I felt like it. Sometimes in the kayak you can actually feel a fish hit. Oh yeah, he's on there. He's on there. Just crank down on him. I thought I felt him. I've got this rod setting up behind me back here, so I don't actually see it, but this is another one on the bluegill head. I switched out that piece of chicken over there on that rod with a bluegill body section. Actually, I think I'm telling you a lie. I think this, when we cast this back out, it was the body section. And I put a new bluegill head on that one. We still got a piece of chicken on the rod on the right, yeah? Another channel cat right here. We just gonna sit here a while, folks. We just gonna sit here until they quit biting. This one, probably comparable size to the last one. I'm gonna have to play him out here a minute. He's fired up. These dang channel cats, they don't want to calm down for nothing, man. They are an ornery fish. Oh, Lord. Well, so much for that one. And he just about put that hook in my finger. Dadgummit. Popped loose right there at the end. Well, let's rehook that bait and just send it back out. Y'all done made the first mistake of the tournament right there. Y'all my fishing partners, and like I said, you're gonna get blamed for everything today. So y'all done all set fish. If you had been a good net man, that wouldn't have happened. I can't believe y'all didn't bring a net with you. My gosh. Dadgummit. Oh, y'all, I got a fish on right here. I didn't know it. I was looking over here at this boat to just, God forbid they give you any space out here. And I saw my line was up under this one. So we had one on. I never felt him. He'd just been swimming with my bait. Now he's got me all wrapped up in this other line. Y'all done got you a tangle now. At least we got us another fish though. It's a welcome sight. We got bit right away. Now we've sat here a while with not much going on. But there's still some fish here and they'll keep working through. Just give it a little time. Let's bring him on in like that, why don't we? Since we got all these dang lines tangled up. Well, I was cussing that boat under my breath for basically going right over the top of my lines. There's some current flow up here on Sandusky. It's almost like a tidal effect. The current will go one way for a little while and then it'll come back the other way. And so my lines have kind of been going out this way because the current's flowing this way. So that guy, he went right over top of my lines and I was seeing him go by. I'm like, hell, my damn line's swimming. Let's see what we got. We had a fish on there. So anyway, at least we got us another one here landed, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the bait cast back out before we get him measured. That one there, another chunky channel cat, around 28 inches. I'll have to zoom in on the picture and see the exact length there. He's somewhere though, 27 3/4, 28 inches. So probably not gonna help us if he's on our score at the end of the day, but until we get that limit, I'm fine with any size fish. I've already got the baits cast back out, so we're already set, ready to go, waiting on the next one. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and reel up and make a move. I'm just not liking what I'm seeing around here. I've got another boat over here to my left. They've been sitting there a little while. Haven't caught any fish that I've seen. We've got another one over here behind me. They've got one fish. Also, there's two other guys that from the kayak tournament that I've seen in this general area. Looking on the live leaderboard, one of them's got one fish, the other doesn't have any. So I just don't think there's a lot going on here where we're at right now. So I'm gonna reel up, make a move. Let's go hit a different spot and see if we can get on some more fish there. Well, spot number 2 has been a bust as well. The anchor bite just isn't really getting it done for us. So I'm gonna mix it up, tied on some dragging rigs. We're gonna take off and drag. This area right through here has got a lot of rocks and stuff. So I'm gonna try dragging kind of this direction into the wind up on the other side of this boat, kind of give him some space and work our way here from like 21 feet deep on up into the shallows. give that an hour, hour and a half, just dragging, covering some water, see how that does. If we're catching fish, great, we'll keep doing it. If not, we'll reevaluate and go on to plan C, I guess. I had one hit it right here on the right. Yeah, he's got it. Well, we started dragging and we've gotten bit. So that's a welcome sight. It's been a while. We'll get this one in, get him submitted. I'll do a leaderboard update for you and show you just how bad we're getting beat right now. But it's a beat down for sure. This one feels like a pretty good fish though. He feels pretty solid. This one right here might be a okay fish for us to get things going with here again. Yeah, we just gonna drag for a little while. I tried to anchor bite. It just didn't work out. Sometimes you swing and miss. We stepped up to the plate, just didn't get it. Wasn't getting it done. So thought it was time for a change. And right now, as I'm reeling this one in, I'm glad I talked him into changing things. All right, we about to seam here now. There's my sinker. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. That's a real nice fish. All right, folks. What's he got? Has he got my other line? I think he's got our other line. He has. Doggone him, you done got a tangle too. We got us a nice fish. We got us a tangle. Okay. Get on up in here, Channel Cat. This thing right here, man, actually, we just come out of the tangle just like that. The line was wrapped around the fish, not in my other lines. So let's get that going, get that out of the way. This fish, though, he's got a giant head and a small body. I'll tell you what, let's do too. He's left that bait on the hook. Let's go ahead and send it back out while we get him measured and scored. Well, I'll give him a little front camera time just for his length. He's about 30 1/4 inches, so biggest one of the day for us, at least lengthwise. Look at that thing's head though, for the size of his body. Skinny old fish for his length. Oh, golly, mean as a devil too. About took my whole thumb off. He wanted the glove and the thumb both, I think. Like to never got him to be still on that board. I hate measuring channel cats so bad for these tournaments because they are just so uncooperative. They don't want to lay still and lay flat for nothing. So here's a leaderboard update. It's 10 a.m. Still a lot of time left. We've got till 3 o'clock to fish today, but John Ratliff up there in the lead, 153 inches. So he's averaging over 30 inches per fish right now. And we just got one fish that's over 30 inches at this point. But our three right now, we've got 87.5 inches. We're all the way down here in 12th place. So we got to finish out our limit first and foremost, and then try to find us some better quality fish if we're going to make our way up the leaderboard here. So unfortunately, we ain't started out too well, but positive side of things, silver lining, we've got a lot of time left. So plenty of opportunities to go to be able to make a move here later in the day. Oh, we got another one. Oh, about to drop a dang rod. All right, another bite. It's been probably close to an hour since we got that last fish. I ended up coming back over here to the other side and have been crossing over again, just continuing to drag. And I was kind of regretting my decision to come back, but then this one hit, so got another one. If we can get him landed, it'll be one more toward our limit. Again, 5 fish limit today. Most of our tournaments are 3 fish, but this being a channel cat tournament up here on Sandusky, and did a 5 fish limit. So one more toward the goal here. I hope he's a good quality one. These things fight so hard, it's kind of hard to judge them. Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose him, y'all. I gotta back off that drag. He is barely flesh hooked. We don't want to have another instance of what happened to us this morning when y'all botched the second fish of the day. But he is, I'm gonna back off that drag some more. I mean, he is just barely skin hooked. I saw it right there when we got him up. We're gonna have to be careful with him and play him out. One of y'all get the net, would you? Reach down there and grab that fish for me. I can't believe y'all didn't bring a damn net to a channel cat tournament. I hate using a net in a kayak, but situations like this, it sure would be nice. I'll be the first to admit, it'd be nice to have it right now. But boy, I hate using a net. All right, let's see what we can do here. He still ain't wanting to calm down. Oh my gosh, he's hooked in like the dang whisker. Look at that. Like literally in the whisker. Got him, by gosh. I got him. Look at this thing. Look how he is. Look. Literally just, I mean, it's dangling by the flesh right there. We had ripped the mouth. Boy. Oh, y'all. That was about as close as it can get to losing it without losing him. Well, there he goes, folks. I got my pictures of him there. He's gonna be short, 26 half, 26 3/4, something like that. Not gonna be a big help on our score at the end of the day, but it is one more fish toward our limit, which has been a struggle to get thus far. You know, when I've come up in the past here at Sandusky Bay, it's been very action-packed. Like oftentimes you have 2, 3 rods going down. However many rods you got out, oftentimes you're getting them hit at the same time. Yesterday on my pre-fishing day, I didn't fish this area. I'd hit a couple other spots, didn't do any good, so I thought I'll come here today. Can't do any worse. Well, it's been a struggle today here too. It's been very limited bites, at least for me. So nevertheless, got that other line going back out. We're going to continue going and hopefully run into at least one more so we can get our limit. There's one. All right, y'all. This might finally complete our limit. It just might if we can get him in. It's been another long break between fish. I kept going after that last pass and went way over there up into the shallows, 3 foot deep or so. Just wasn't nothing happening. So I've made the run back over here to this side. I thought I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep working right through here where these deeper rocks are at. Let's just get a fish here, wait an hour, get another one, wait an hour. But at least we got them. Got to move on up here to the east side like a Jefferson's. I don't think this is going to be a very good fish, but it's at least something to get our limit completed. It's took a long time to do it today. I would have never thought they would have taken this long to get a limit, but here we are. So it is what it is. We'll get him in, get him submitted. I'll do another leaderboard update since it's been a couple hours since the last one. Get a good look at him when he come up then to see how big he is. Yeah, he's probably going to be our smallest fish on our score. Hold on a second. Duma flotch here went by. Here comes another one. We'll play this fish out a little bit till the boat wake settles. There's old Tits McGee over there. Oh no, y'all. Oh no, this is another one right here that's just whisker hooked. How in the hell do I keep whisker hooking them like this? They're just barely hooked right in the flesh. This is 2 in a row now, I guess. Here, fish, I'm gonna probably get one chance to grab this one too. Y'all should have brought the dang net. I told you to bring it. I gotta get me a better fishing partner for the next tournament. Got him. I got him anyway, even despite yous there. Look at that. That's another one there. His mouth's all ripped up, but that hook's just ready to fall right out, man. Oh, y'all. We got him, though. We got him. Let's get another bait out there. Actually, I think I'm just gonna, I just switch this out. When I come back over, I'm gonna send it back out. Just rehook it and get it going again while we get him measured. Well, that fish ended up being better than I thought he was going to be. I'm going to have to sit back down as the waves flop over. Nice enough. I may get... Well, the camera's crooked. Dadgummit. I was trying to say, nice enough. I may give him a little front camera time. He will complete our limit, move us up the leaderboard a few notches. I'll pull out the leaderboard there and give you an update here as soon as we get him gone. Whew, what a grind of a day though, man. We having to grind it out here, but moving on up. All right, folks, I apologize for the wind noise. It's that time of day. It's really starting to crank up, but here we are at 12:11 now, so just under 3 hours to go. John Ratliff still in the lead. He's dominating, 160 inches. That fish there, completing our limit though, moved us up to 7th place, 144 1/4. So if we can upgrade that 26 3/4 and the 28 incher, maybe we can get up a little higher there. Well, we got some work to do to try to bust into one of those money spots there. They're only paying top 3 today, and the big fish prize, which the big fish right now is 34 1/4 inches. So we got a ways to go in order to be able to cash in this thing, but hey, anything's possible. There's still plenty of time left for us to make something happen. Oh, I think our left rod here, this one's got hit too. Right here in the middle of this, I don't even know what it is, honestly. There's like there's like people a bank fishing area on each side of the channel here, and it extends out a ways, and right in between those two areas there's a lot of just like stuff on the bottom. And a couple years ago up here I got some fish in this area, and here we are today getting some fish. So I don't know exactly what them things are called, but I'm happy that they're here because they're helping us catch some fish, and hopefully this will be an upgrade. Hopefully we can improve our score a little bit, and even if we don't cash today, we're still, right now I'm leading the Angler of the Year points race. So, and it scores our best 4 tournaments of the season. And I'm only fishing 4 tournaments of the tournament season. So I need to be as high up in every one of them as I can be to have a chance at that. So it would be nice, even if we don't cash, if we could bust into the top 5 somehow, that would be real helpful toward our cause. This one here's another ugly old channel cat. I seen his head come up back there, but I can't see how big he is yet or how he's hooked. I hope he's hooked better than the last one. Yeah, he is. This one here is at least going to be easier to land than the last one. Well, I say he's going to be easier to land. He's hooked good, but he's going to show out and make himself difficult to actually land. Now he won't open his mouth. Get up in here, you old fish. At least get in here. All right, I'm gonna switch this bait out and send it back out before we put him on the board. Another nice upgrade, y'all. 31 inches or thereabouts. I'll have to zoom in on the picture, but that's a nice channel cat. I'll give him a little front camera time too. Hi and bye, fish. Thanks for what you done for us. Oh, and the mean old, every one of them wants to clamp down on your thumb and bite that thing off. All right, y'all, again, I apologize for the wind noise. It's undoubtedly bad, and it's supposed to get worse, so that microphone's gonna be just trash the rest of the day, but we catch them fish. That's what's most important. I'll turn the camera back on. I'm pretty sure we've got one here. Oh crap. I had my drag turn, I'd loosened my drag on the other fish. Forgot to turn it back up. Y'all's my fishing partners. Y'all was supposed to remind me to do that. That's another one though, right here in this area, man. Maybe these fish right through here, they're either moving in now, or maybe they were here and they're finally turning on. Matters not to me. I'm just happy we're catching them. That last one there, I believe he's gonna be 31 inches, but he's gonna move us up the leaderboard a lot. That'll replace that 26, what was it, 26 and a half, 26 3/4. So that's almost 5 inches we gained on that last fish. We just got to keep upgrading, man. That's what it's going to take. Just keep plugging along. It's easy to get discouraged when things ain't going your way, but as long as you got baits in the water, you always got a chance. Oh, that's a good one right there. That one's got a big old head on him. Big old ugly head right there. I don't know how he's going to do on the length, but that's a good channel cat. Can't believe I'm saying them words together, good and channel cat. I hate these things. Outside of this tournament, I don't ever want to catch no dang channel cat. Okay, this is a good one, buddy. That's another good one right there. Yes, sir, that's a good one. Whoo, buddy, we're moving up now. This is probably going to be a upgrade over our next smallest one for sure. Let's get another bait out there and get it going before we measure. I'm gonna cut another bluegill. The bluegill body sections is what's getting it done for us right here, man. Them old bluegill heads ain't done worth a crap. Chicken ain't done worth a crap today. But the bluegill body, that's got it done, man. He will go 33 inches right there, man. That's a new PB channel cat for me. That right there, folks, is a dang good channel cat. 33 inches. Oh, ornery too. Man, he's mad. That's a new PB for me. Length and probably on weight, because he's got some weight to him. Oh, goodness gracious. These dang things don't quit, man. All right, let's get him out of here. I'm done with him. Thank you, buddy. Woo! Wow, I tell you, but you talk about a change of events, man. We struggled all morning long. First 5 hours of the tournament out here, can't get diddly poo going. And in just a few minutes, boy, the fortunes have changed. That's gonna move us up big time on the scoreboard. So here we go, 12:32, just got that fish submitted. That moved us up to 153.5 inches and puts us in 4th place, an inch and a quarter behind 3rd place right now. So all we got to do at this point is replace that 29.25 inch fish, our first fish of the day. If we can upgrade it, we might could slide into one of these money spots. Although, look at that clock, man, they still a lot of time left. So plenty of time for us to upgrade, plenty of time for other people to do as well. I got water all over my glasses, man. Fish flung water everywhere. But I'll tell you what, that's awesome. Anytime you get a new PB, it's a great feeling. But to do it on tournament day, even better, buddy. I'll fist pump that. I gotta turn the camera on, y'all. I was about to reel in my lines. I'm gonna run back across the channel and make another pass, and I'll be damned if I didn't have a fish on this thing. I had no clue. I had no clue this fish was on. Never felt him bite. When I picked up on the rod, my rod wasn't bent over. He's just, I guess, back there swimming along, matching my pace. He's gonna have to be a pretty good fish though to replace that. Oh, and he just let go. After all that. Dadgummit. Did he break it? No, he didn't break us off, he just let go. All right, let's get this other one reeled in. I'm gonna make a run back over here to the other side, and we're gonna go again. I'd like to just ideally zigzag back and forth, but we got to go into the wind to be able to control our speed. So I'm gonna have to run over there and we'll head this way again. Oh, and there we go. Another one. It's been another long wait, y'all. I've trolled from all the way over there on the other side, and I'm almost right over here on this side, but we got another one. I've kept both rigs with bluegill body sections. I'm gonna ride it out to the end of the day. It's worked for us. Of the baits we've used, it's worked the best. This area in right between here, dragging, has been what's got us the fish, at least the ones that have mattered. So that's what we're gonna keep doing till the clock runs out. I don't know if this one's gonna be an upgrade or not, but we're gonna at least throw him on the board and find out. It's gonna be close to an upgrade. Bring you in like that, fish. Lordy days, calming down. Y'all holler at your fish right there, tell him to quit that. We got indoor behavior fish. If you'd open your mouth, they wouldn't have brought you in like that anyway. These are the meanest fish on the face of the earth. I swear they are. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what he'll do for us. Oh yeah, he is going to be an upgrade right there. He's going to be over 30 inches. Oh, no, no, no. Let me look at my pictures here, folks. Let's see if we got one there that'll work, because I'm sick of him. These dang things, I'm telling you, they are so hard to control. I can't get, my fingers are wet and I can't get the dang things to work. Okay, his head's against the board, that's important. His left eye's showing, that's important. Tournament identifier. And he's 30.5 inches. All right, that'll work. Get out of here, you old thing. Whew. They won't calm down for nothing. Get the camera going, I think. I want to just, yeah, we do have one on. I thought I felt him bump it, but he just, again, it wasn't like he just hit it and took off. He just kind of ate it and matched our pace. He feels pretty good though. At least right now he feels good. It's going to take a good fish too to really move us up. We got a 30-inch fish on our score, or 30.25. Our bottom fish right now, our lowest scored fish is 30 inches. So it's going to take a good one to improve our score. But I mean, we've done busted my PB out here with that 33-incher, so we know there's some good quality ones in here. It's just a matter, can we get our bait in front of them, and then can we get them to eat it? We're running out of time, and honestly, I'm glad we're running out of time. Between the wind, oh no, that fish said, Justin, if you're happy to get the hell out of here, I'll just go ahead and leave now. I lost him. He was probably whisker hooked, and I probably pulled it free trying to crank him in. Hell far. Well, let's get another bait on there and get back to it, y'all. Like I was saying though, y'all, man, I'm ready to get the heck out of here. The wind kicking up, it's turned into a washing machine, and it's been one pleasure boat after another going by. So I'm ready to go to the house, but I'd like to get me another 33, maybe 34-inch fish before we do it. That way we can move up another spot or two. So anyway, let me get my next bait on and we get back to it. What we got? I gotta put my cheeses up. Y'all grab that broad. I'm trying to get a snack over here. Trying to enjoy some Cheez-Its. And this fish said, we ain't got time for that, Justin. You running out of time. Get me on the scoreboard here. If y'all's fishing partner worth a damn, I'd be able to enjoy a snack while y'all reeled in a fish for me. I gotta do everything myself around here. All day long. We running out of time though. This fish better be an improvement if we can get him in. Otherwise, the clock may run out on us before we can upgrade. He don't feel like he's going to be something that would improve our score, but you just never know. You gotta get them up here, take a look. I ain't trying to horse him really, because we've had so many fish now today that were barely hooked, and then lost that one there earlier. But it felt like a pretty good one, which I assume was probably just kind of skin hooked. Oh well, hell, I just got to look at this thing, y'all. He's one we definitely got to put on the board. One of them things with a big old ugly head on him. Yeah, there he is, folks. There he is. Grab it. Let me get my glove here and we'll land him. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't get a hold of him still. Lord. Fish act like somebody. None of you channel cats know how to act like somebody. Yeah, he's another one we about to find out right here, right quick, fast, and in a hurry, if he will improve our score. But I think he's got a chance. Maybe if he'll lay his tail right, 30 3/4. So I think he'll be a slight upgrade. So there he is, folks, on the board, right at that 31-inch line when he lays his tail out there. I'm gonna hold him up here. He's another one that's maybe worthy of some front camera time. Definitely ain't got the weight that 33-incher had there earlier, but nice fish. It'll prove up. Get out of here. I hate them old channel cats. I don't care if we could come from behind and win the tournament today. I ain't never gonna like them dang old things. But that is gonna improve our score by a little bit. And a day like today, man, every inch counts. Well, y'all, the tournament is over. Here's a final look at the leaderboard. We ended up in 4th place, 155 3/4 inches there. Just one spot out of the money. We made a respectable finish, buddy. We started slow, but once we got things dialed in and figured out where we need to be, what we need to be doing, the cut of bait we need to be using, we kind of made a run at it there this afternoon, but just come up short there. One spot out of the dang money. That's always the worst spot to finish. But for Angler of the Year purposes, it helps us because Kyle Harmon, he was in 2nd place in Angler of the Year coming into today. We finished several spots ahead of him, so that'll put a little distance there on that. And hey, you know what? We got our PB channel cat out here too at 33 inches. So some silver linings out of today. But I'll tell you this, I'm ready to get the heck out of here, y'all. That wind has continued to pick up. There's been jet skis and pleasure boats everywhere out here. Been taking a bunch of water over the bow with the bigger waves. So I'm sure the inside of my kayak is completely full of water right now. So I'm gonna slowly make my way back here to the launch and then say bye to the guys that check in there. I got a couple of the Kayak Catfish Club members. They're coming out here. I'm gonna hang out with them a little bit. I'm gonna take it back to Tennessee, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being my tournament partner today.